Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's a great day to have a Wednesday. It's a great day to be alive. So, welcome in, everyone. It's time for the Morning Cuppa. So, you know the drill. Come in and say hello and let me know that you're here. I'm going to take a minute to share this out so that our P's can find it. And if you're finding it, just share. Hit the share button. Okay, I found it. Darlene found it. Hi, sweetie. There you are, and here I am, and let's get the rest of the gang in here. So let me share it that we're live, and hopefully we'll get people's flowing in here. Good morning, Kelly. It's the middle of the week, and everything is beautiful. Okay, shared and shared. Let me turn my ringer off. And let's have the cuppa. So cheers to all that are finding us and coming in and ready to have a good day together. Let's go into our hearts. We do that with the breath. Good morning, Julie Kiss. So it's an intention that you are bringing that breath that you're taking into your lungs and flowing the energy of it to your heart. Good morning, Deirdre. So breathe in love, and exhale love. One of the names for God is Yahweh. So if we say the Yah on the in-breath, Yah, and on the out-breath, way. It's focusing praise to the Creator when we do that. So breathe in that love right to the Creator and then release it back out. Good morning, Annie. Oh, we lift you up every day, Kelly. And yes, I know that that's going to go with ease and grace. Just breathe it in. Breathe it in. I will have a perfect infusion today. And let go of any other thoughts. Just focus totally on that. And then focus on someone that you want to share love with. Who do you want to pull into your heart? Pull them right into your heart center and say, thank you. I love you. Let's see, my microphone is not working, so let me fix that. Continue that breath in and out, breathing in love, holding someone in your heart space. And then we say affirmations together. I am enough. Put your hands on your solar plexus chakra, right at the top of your abdomen. And say those words. I am enough. I am worthy. I am a spark of the divine. I am happy. I am healthy. Good morning, Andrea Gregg. Whatever your I am is, pull it right into that very core of you, who you truly are. I am abundant. I am kind. I am loved. So share your I ams. Let me know what you are saying to yourself, and we'll all say it together. Keep breathing in and out. Yahweh. I am loved. And it's that unconditional love of the Creator for us, who created us in love, and infuse that into our very soul. Good morning, Kathleen. All right, so I think we're pretty close to 500 days of doing affirmations together. And Deirdre will let us know the exact number. But isn't it wonderful to be able to come together every day and be with like-minded people who share in our affirmations of I ams. I am happy to be a P for peace. Indeed. Thank you, Deirdre. And Brandy, you're here this morning. I am worthy. I am enough. Miracles and happiness happen to me every day, and I love myself. So beautiful. That was day 499 of saying our affirmations together. Wonderful. All right, let's do some check-ins. I know there were some storms going on, and I heard from Deirdre that they skipped New York and went to New Jersey. And I did see that there were some, I think, 2 tornadoes that touched down. So prayers for all of those. If there was damage in the areas there in New Jersey, it was in northern New Jersey. And I know we have our amazing John Fiore that lives in New Jersey. So let's pray for safety for everyone there that was in the path. Good morning, Pat Moss. Good morning, Kathy Hand. And Kathy has some I ams. I am enough. I am abundant in many ways. Yes, yes. We can be abundant in anything we choose to be abundant in. So how y'all doing? What's your check-in? The 22nd. I love the 22nd. That's a master number. And I believe it's my friend Norman's birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. I think his is the 22nd. Kathleen, my block flooded a few days ago. Thank goodness there was no damage. I'm so glad there wasn't, and that you all are safe. And Julie, you're having rain today, and it's 63. We had a torrential downpour yesterday, so we got some of the rain as well. And I happened to be out with my friend, Denise, and she saw that it was supposed to start raining, and so we both skedaddled to get back to our homes where we are, and I got caught in just the tail end or the beginning, I'm not sure which, and then it knocked our power out, so I was without power for probably about 15 minutes last night. And when you're in an unfamiliar house and all of a sudden you're put into darkness, it's no fun. And I had to go in search of candles, which not many people have candles here with all the fires that happen. But I did find it. I found a candle and I lit that in the sink. I set it in the sink and lit it. And about 15 minutes, the power came back on. But the funny part was I was cooking myself some dinner. So the oven was cooking my dinner. The washing machine was washing my clothes. And out went the power. And I'm going, you couldn't have chose a different timing, God. But it didn't stay out long, so it didn't affect everything. And Brandy, it's 55 there. A nice relief from the heat and the bad air quality. Yeah, the smoke makes it really hard to get out and about because it just makes you feel yuck. I was so wiped out after I went out yesterday, and I know it was because of that smoke. Yes, we can do page 22 today. And Brandy's heart hug is for Mama Hada Bear, Kathleen. Oh, yes. And Kathleen, how are you doing, honey? I know you just went through a lot and you went through a big procedure. I'm hoping that you're doing well. Thank you, Brandy. I'm really enjoying my short do and finding different ways to wear it, pulled back and flopping over and whatever it might want to do. My hair has a mind of its own. It just does its own thing. So but thank you. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm going to read that for story time. If anybody wants story time, let's get to it. And you can continue to check in. Let me know how you are. Let me know what's happening in your part of the world. And let me get to the angel message. I'm loving our morning cuppas. I love giving you all story time after the angels bring it through to me, and then just being with each other. That's the beauty of it. And our intentions that we set every day. Oh, Kathleen, you're doing great. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, Brandy, I want to see your haircut as well. All right, so let me get to the angel message, which says, end each day in peace. That is the name of the angel message, and I'm trying to get it where I can see it. End each day in peace. Finish each day and be done with it. You've done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities, no doubt, crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense. That's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Let's sit with these words for a moment. Feel how gently they release you from the weight of today. You did what you could. That is enough. Whatever stumbled or went sideways, you are invited to set it down now so that tomorrow can meet you unburdened. Tonight, I was talking with a dear friend about performers, the singers and musicians who step into the light and seem to transform before our eyes. We spoke of someone we both know, a gentle soul who sings in a local band and who also carries social anxiety like a quiet companion. My friend asked him how he manages to walk onto a stage at all. His answer was simple. Once he begins to sing, everything else falls away. I've heard this same truth echoed by some of the most beloved performers in the world. The moment passion rises in the heart, it becomes the only thing that matters. Fear, noise, self-doubt, all of it dissolves because the heart has claimed the whole of one's attention. And this made me wonder, as I hope it makes you wonder too, what if we lived from that same heart-centered place all the time, not only when we are being watched, but in every quiet, ordinary moment of our lives? Imagine carrying that same undivided focus into your everyday walk. Imagine letting your passions anchor you so fully that the small stumbles of the day, the blunders and absurdities Emerson speaks of, simply lose their grip. This is not a performance for an audience. It is a homecoming to your own heart center, available to you whether anyone is watching or not. So tonight, beloveds, finish this day and be done with it. Forgive your missteps. Let them go as Easily as a performer lets go of everything but the song. And tomorrow, begin again, serene, spirited, and led once more by the passion that lives quietly within your heart, waiting to be followed. Dear angels, there is so much noise in our world to distract us from what is really important, the passion in our hearts. How do we stay focused so we are constantly immersed in love? Dear ones, every sunrise is a declaration from heaven that you are being given another opportunity to love, to create, and to begin again. We do not measure your life by your errors. We witness your courage to continue despite them. Release the need to replay yesterday. Nothing grows from the soil of regret. Instead, plant your attention in the fertile ground of this present moment. The passion within your heart is one of the clearest ways your soul communicates with you. When you nurture that sacred flame, fear loses its grip, criticism grows quiet, and your spirit remembers why you came here. Walk gently with yourselves. Celebrate your progress more than your perfection. Let compassion be your evening prayer and hope be your morning companion. Each day is complete unto itself. Let it end in peace. Tomorrow, begin again with joy. The angels whisper, do not carry yesterday's burden into tomorrow's blessings. Lay your mistakes down with the setting sun. Awaken with a grateful heart, and let your soul's passion light the path before you. Every new day is another chance to become more fully who you were created to be. So today, I promise to be gentle with myself and to live with no regrets. That is my goal. And I fully believe that I'm getting there. I'm not perfect. I have flaws, but I believe I'm getting to that place where at the end of the day, when I'm ready to say goodbye to this human bodysuit, there will be no regrets. Yeah, there will be things that maybe could have been done different. But for the most part, this life that I live, I love it. I love life. I love people. I love all of you. And I love this mission that I'm on, the Peace on Earth tour. And if I can bless one heart, then my heart is happy and my heart is full. So live with no regrets. Just stop looking in that rearview mirror. I always say, if you're driving a car, that rearview mirror is so tiny. It's one of the smallest things in the car. And the windshield, where you can see the present and what's happening ahead of you, that's the biggest part. And that's the part to focus on. What's right now in your world? What's happening? What are you doing? Not what you did and regretting and looking back and focusing on stuff that may not even be important in the long run. Focus on the good you can do in this very moment. I so loved the conversation with the angels last night, and just knowing that they don't focus on what we're doing wrong. They focus on what we are doing, period. So give them something happy. Give them something to laugh at, something to lift the vibration every day. Good morning, Kim McElwain. I'm glad you're here. And I see the princess has arrived. Good morning, Charlie. Princess Charlie is watching her big TV, looking out on her street that she thinks is only hers. And so she's going to let me know if there are any other doggies that try to invade her domain. So you may hear her. You may hear her whimper. You may hear her bark, although I try to contain that. She does have a bark collar that lets her know that that's not a good idea to do that. So yes, Darlene, I introduced Princess Charlie to everyone yesterday, and she is a princess through and through. All right, so Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin says, grace carries you home. At the end of your efforts, when your resources are exhausted and you are without further recourse, I am there for you with loving, wild grace to carry you home. And she certainly does that in a wonderful way. I don't know what you're growling at, dear. There's no doggies. She was sleeping in this morning. I was hoping she'd sleep through the morning show. Oh, Brandy, we're with you for that doctor's appointment. Thank you for letting us know, and thank you for being with us. All right, so let's see what Yogananda has to say today on the 22nd. And he's talking about practicing presence of God. When you meditate, immerse your whole mind in God. And when you are performing a duty, put your whole heart into it. But as soon as you are through with work, place your mind on the Lord. When you learn to practice the presence of God in every moment that you are free to think of Him, then even in the midst of work, you will be aware of divine communion. Yes, we don't have to procrastinate focusing on God, focusing on what's real, what's true, what's there constantly for us, our Creator that loves us so much. I've loved these readings today. I hope you did as well, and I hope that you can pull that energy of being present and having God very present with you, such that there's no regrets. And then if something does go sideways, like the angel said, leave it. Leave it there where it was and move forward. Look through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. Linda Lemieux, good morning. Good morning. Kim says, simple living. I have learned I'm happy every day to have what I need to get by fine, and I'm doing what I love, helping animals and being able to see and hear the wildlife every day. Isn't that amazing? I love that for you, Kim. And it's peaceful. When you are doing what you are doing, it is definitely a peaceful existence. I see that we have the wrong thing flowing over here. So let me change that to Wednesday instead of Sunday. We're not in Sunday. There we go. Now we got Wednesday up on the screen, so we know what day it is. Okay, so we are going to read page 22, as Brandy asked for. So let's go there. And then Kathy, I see you with page 11. All right, page 22. Take a moment today to honor yourself. Place your hand over your heart and feel its steady beat. That rhythm is the drum of your resilience, the song of your soul. You don't need to search outside yourself for answers or strength. Everything you need is already within you, waiting to be recognized, waiting to be claimed. I love that. When you can feel your own heartbeat and you can hear your own heartbeat, then you can get in sync with the heartbeat of our Mama Gaia and you can get in sync with the heartbeat of the universe. And yes, they are real. They are real frequencies that are put out by our planet and by the universe itself with everything that it contains. So do that today. Take a minute to do that. Just place your hand over your heart and feel your own heartbeat. Have you ever listened to your own heartbeat? Maybe take a moment, if you can, when you're at the doctor's office the next time and say, "Can I hear my heart?" The doctor might look at you strange, maybe not. I mean, it's our privilege to hear, because instruments have been created that we can hear our own heart, our physical heart. So listen to the heartbeat that it puts out, and then listen to that universal heartbeat that we are all connected with. I love that, and so wonderful that that was on page 22. And now let's go to page 11. Thank you, Kathy, for choosing that page. Are you going to whimper the whole time we're on, dear? She's just waiting. She's in wait mode for one of her friends to walk down the street. They're not out yet, honey. It's too early. Charlie, hey. She also barks at rabbits and squirrels and birds. And we have a beautiful little bunny rabbit, a baby one, that just came by. And so that's the excitement right now. It may have gone into her backyard, and we can't help that. She is so funny. I've got Charlie for another couple of days, and then I'll be leaving her. Her mama will be home. Mama did get married yesterday on the beach in Hawaii, and it looks like it was a beautiful wedding. I haven't watched all the video yet, but she'll be happy to be reunited with her mom. All right, page 11. When shadows fall, know that the light still lingers just beyond your sight. When the path seems unclear, trust that we are guiding your steps one by one. We ask only this: keep listening. Feel the gentle flutter of our wings in your soul, the warmth of our song lifting you higher. You are never alone, for you are always here. For we are always here, perched within you, whispering, hold on, keep believing, brighter days are coming. You are stronger than you know, dear one, and this storm will pass. Trust the song within you. It is a promise, a beacon, a gift of love from the divine. Hope is alive in you and will never stop singing. Hopium, as our dear Deirdre likes to call it. Never lose that hope. Never give up. Always know that miracles happen every moment, and miracles happen in all of our lives. So find that within you. Find that hope. Find the joy, because it's there. And the angels are always bringing our attention to whatever it is that we need. All right. The rabbit has moved on. So can you settle, Missy? Charlie? Oh, she is so focused. Sometimes I wish I had that kind of laser focus and not letting go of a goal. I'm going to get that rabbit, right? So sometimes we get distracted by other things and we lose sight of our goal. This one never loses sight of her goal. She's always aware of what's going on in her world. And she's taught me a lot just being here with her these few days. She's taught me about that laser focus and the tenacity and the not letting go, and also vocalizing what she wants. You know, we get upset sometimes when our dogs bark, when there's noise that they're making because they're trying to focus on something and they want us to pay attention to them and help them to achieve their goal. So sometimes we tell ourselves to be quiet, to be still, and to not share from our heart what it is that we want. But I say be like this Princess Charlie. Express yourself. State what it is that you want. Focus on it. Don't let go. Don't lose sight of that goal of yours. Don Baker, good morning to you, and we love you too, Don. And Kathy says, I'll definitely be looking for hope today. I've been overthinking lately. Yeah. And let's focus on our Hope Wellington Marshall. We haven't seen her for a while coming into Cuppa. So let's focus on sending her some love and lifting her up. Don, yes, animals are definitely treat motivated. This one, not so much as others that I've been with. She does like her treats, but she likes the chase. So if she thinks that there's something in her yard, whether that's a squirrel, a rabbit, a bird, she's going to tear off after it. And she loves that. She loves to just be on the hunt. Obviously, Cherry. Obviously, the rabbit made it to the backyard. Charlie. I may have to put the bark color on. Okay. It's going to be hard to do our intention with that going on, so let me see if I can contain her. I'll be right back. Charlie, no. I know, there's a rabbit in your backyard. I know. There, it's gone. Rabbit's gone. No, it's gone, and you're not going out there. Come on. No. Let's leave the rabbit. Come on. Okay. I'm back. The little rabbit is just sitting out in the backyard, and she is not thrilled about that. So, Adventures of Princess Charlotte. Yes, Charlie does have a lot to say today. Okay, so Kathleen, I'm so blessed that my heartbeat is finally in perfect rhythm again. Prayers and faith in God attract me to the perfect doctors and easy recuperation. Don't know how people can live life without knowing that God is always with us. I so agree. You're helping her bark. Well, she is expressing herself. She is letting that rabbit know that it's in her yard and she's not happy about it. And it's something to chase. So, all right. So, Charlie, let's settle down and let's do our intention. Every day on Cuppa, we set an intention to heal our Earth planet, our Mama Gaia, and that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to pull up our beautiful song, The Earth is Our Mother. And I hope you've learned this song enough now that you can sing along with it. And let me see where it's at here. There it is. I'll get that queued up along with our Leo so that we can end our show with our Leo, and Brookie. Okay. All right. So what's your intention? If you have an intention of what you want to send out to Mama Gaia, then this is the time. Place that right now into the comments, and let's all get behind this intention of healing our Earth Mother. So it is my intention to fully love the Earth Mother, to let her know how special she is, that she gives us everything we need. So I'm giving back to her. I intend to send so much love into Gaia that it affects the energy, it affects the climate, it affects the balance on Earth for us to live on. So if you have an intention, put it up in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and start the song so we can start getting focused on what we're doing, which is honoring our Earth Mother.
The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna, hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna. Hey, Anna, hoy, Anna, hey, Anna.
All right. Let's focus love to our Earth Mother right now. Let's take a moment together. Hold your intention in your heart of what you want to say to her, how we want to affect the energy, bringing Earth back into balance. Let's envision this wonderful planet that we are inhabiting. See yourself holding it in your hands. and see it in perfect balance. And let's take one moment together to do that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for loving on our Earth Mother. And we do make a difference when we do this. We do send out an energy into our Earth planet that goes right to her very core and bring in the calming storms, calming this climate change that's going on, and calming the energy across this world. So we'll go right into our prayers from there. And thank you, Deirdre, for listing our prayers that we pray for every day for all humans. I'm going to put animals in there as well, all humans and animals, anything living on Mama Gaia, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, our children who are our future, solutions for climate change, our troops, all countries and their leaders, for me and my family, and for any traveling peas. Beautiful, beautiful prayer. Thank you, Deirdre, for sharing that every day. And I know we have peas that have either gone through body repair or getting ready to, or going through something emotional, such as grief or loss, dealing with depression. So we lift up anyone who just needs that extra bit of love today. And Kathleen, I love your intention to send love to Gaia and everyone on Earth. Yes, love is the healer, most definitely. Kuan Yin says love heals. That's the beginning of the cells paying attention and coming to perfection. All right, so if you have anyone in your life or even you that you want to put in that circle for healing, please do so now. And I think Brandy said she had a doctor's appointment, so let's focus on being there with her and letting that be a perfect appointment. She also asked us to remember to pray for those who are touched by suicide, touched by addiction. And we also lift up the homeless and those who feel unloved and unseen. I want to lift up every animal on our planet, those inside and those outside, and praying that they have shelter during storms. We pray for this area where the wildfires are still going and pray for containment there. All right, so let's go into our hearts together. And God, we come to you today with our hearts full of love, our hearts full of praise for you, and our hearts full of concern and love for our Mama Gaia. We ask for healing on all levels, healing for the people that walk on Gaia's back, every animal, the water that flows, and we pray that this planet find a way to come into balance. Help us to do what we can to help with that. Help us, God, to respect and honor each other and our world that we live in. We love you, we honor you, and we thank you for the miracles that have already happened and the ones you are bringing forth to us now. Help us to go forward in this day with love, with integrity, and live our lives with no regrets. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for your patience with the princess this morning, as she is on a tear. It's going to be a day. So pray for me. We'll make it through. I'll take her for a walk in just a minute after we get off the show, so she can see that there's nothing to be upset about in her neighborhood, that all is well and intact. Good morning, Susie Koff. All right, so let me get Leo and Brookie singing to us, and let's get on with this day. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, and love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go.
Let's breathe in love. And breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, to a higher plane, up, where we can complain, up, where we can refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane, up, where we can complain, up, where we can refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, and love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go, we going higher, yeah. We going higher, yeah. We going higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we gonna
Up, up, up. We made it through the cuppa, despite the princess showing herself this morning. I'm going to go take her for a walk and maybe walk off some of that energy. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And stay in your heart. That's where the blessings are. Stay there. Be focused on the present, not on anything that you left behind. Leave it there in the past and stay right there in that love, immersed in it. I love you so much.